Well, okay, I'm going to help you make a dragster with Sketchup using the blank document that I already created. In Sketchup, you'll see that there's a top view over here and a side view over here. Before we even get started, you need to make sure that you are in the front view for the camera. So we'll go to Camera, Standard Views, Front. And the advantage of that is that you're not orbited around. So like this, we're not in front view anymore. So I'm going to go to Camera, Standard Views, Front. And you also want to make sure that parallel projection is turned on. That's less important, but it'll help you get things right. So as long as you're in front view, everything's going to be okay. All right, so the first thing I want to just show you is how to use the tape measure to make these guidelines. These are these kind of dotted lines that you see right here. And they're not actual lines on the model. They're just guidelines that you can use as you draw, and they're going to be really helpful. So I'm going to go to the tape measure. It's up here in Tools, Tape Measure. Or as you see, you can also just click on T in your keyboard. So I want a line running right down the middle of my top view. So I'm going to get the tape measure and put it up here at the top of my top view. Click once and pull down. And you'll see that it kind of stops right here at the middle. You see that purple circle on the left? That's telling me, hey, I'm in the middle. So I can click now, and great, I've got a nice guideline running right through the middle of my top view so I can keep it symmetrical. That's going to be really useful. All right, so now that I've done that, let me make some arcs. This is going to be a useful tool for us. So I'm going to go up to Draw, Arcs, and click 2-point arc. Or, as you see, I can just type A on my keyboard. Okay? This arc is going to start from here in the middle all the way to right over here. So I click once for one endpoint, once for the other endpoint, and then I just bend it up until I've got the arc that I want. Nice. I'll do that again. Click once in the middle, once on the endpoint, and then click once. You know, that's a better arc. So this is a good opportunity for me to erase the other one. I could get my eraser tool right up here, or I could just type E on my keyboard. So I'll just erase that arc. Let me try again. A for arc. Once in the endpoint, once on the other endpoint. And then if you notice how the arc is turning a kind of light blue color, that's really good. That means that the line from the arc is not touching the lines on the wood. That's great. So now we have two equal arcs. All right, well, I'm going to make another set of arcs that look just like that, but I'm going to get my tape measure again, T for tape measure, place it here at the end. Oh, and let's take it out to right around here. Okay, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. There's no particular reason why I think it needs to be there, but that's okay. And you'll see in a second, but I'm going to make some other lines. Let's say I want this one 8 millimeters away. So I just type 8 millimeters. And I'm going to make this one by clicking here and again typing 8 millimeters, 8 mm. Cool. And what this allows me to do now is to make an arc between here, A for arc. I get that blue line again. I really like that. Click again down here, make it blue line. Okay, so now I've got these pretty arcs, and now I can use my line tool. Hey, guess what? L for line. And draw a line here. I clicked escape to make the line tool go away. Now I'll click again right here to there. Nice. These are some nice lines. Okay. Now let me make another arc to just kind of finish off the front, and this might not be what yours looks like, but it's what mine's going to look like. So I'm going to type A for arc, click here on this endpoint. We'll go here. My car's going to be a little short, and there's a good reason for that. And then drag it up until I have a nice arc. Let's do the same thing. A for arc, from that endpoint to that intersection, and down. Great. And now I want to close this off, this space over here at the front of the car. So I'll type L for line and draw that line. All right, and I'll hit escape to make that tool go away. I click File, Save. Let me do Save As, and I'll call it Dragster blank for TSA Draft 1. That's going in my TSA folder. Okay, so now what I've done is I have arcs and I have lines on my top view. All right, I'll click the space bar, which gives me my selection tool. And now it's time to draw the side view. All right, now the thing about the side view is this. You'll see these yellow boxes here. Somewhere inside those yellow boxes is where the axles for your wheels have to go. And it's important that they go there because those are within the official TSA rules. Anywhere inside those yellow boxes is going to be good, but they should obviously be level with each other, okay? So let me just see if I can draw a quick kind of shape that'll work. Again, I'll get my tape measure and I'll pull it up, let's say to 20 millimeters, okay? This is going to help me kind of draw the front of my car. I'm going to draw an arc from this endpoint to this endpoint and up to the guideline, and from this endpoint to this endpoint and down to the edge. All right, maybe that's not what yours is going to look like, but that's what mine's going to look like. And then this is going to be a real skinny car along the way. It's kind of a rail car. So I'm going to draw some straight lines here and here, okay? And now, maybe I'll make, let's say, a line going across, kind of square, and then back down. So this will kind of have like an angled look on it. Let's see how that works. So L for line to right around here, and then I'm going to angle straight down. All right, now that doesn't look bad, but it might be better if I could put an arc there. So how about if I go A for arc from the edge to here, kind of pull it up a little bit, okay, and then I can erase those extra lines, okay? So let's see what I've done. I've got the front of the car, I've got this rail that I'm working with, I've got the top of the car. Maybe I need to draw another arc down here at the bottom, okay? So let's say I'll go A for arc, click once at the back, once at the front, and down right in the middle. Okay. Then I click the space bar. Now, I guess that's kind of a funny looking car, but it's my car, and your designs might be better. They probably are. But the important thing that I want you to see here is that we can use the arc tools, the line tools, and the tape measure to draw out some designs on these blanks. And then when we print this, it'll be really easy to work with on the wood. Finally, what I'm going to do is get my eraser. I can click on the eraser tool up here or just type E, and I'm going to erase these guidelines because I don't need them anymore. I can click on them, or look at this, I can just drag down on my eraser. Great. So again, I have my drawing, I have the blank, I have the top, I have the bottom. You know, as I look at it some more, I feel like, okay, maybe I want to revise it, and that's awesome, that's great, that's what we should be doing. Maybe I'll draw a straight line from here to here and erase this portion of the line. Okay, I don't know if that's looking any better. Well, I'll stop here. So I'll click the space bar to get my select tool, and then I'll save again. Make sure I save. That's pretty important. All right. If you want to see what the dragster is going to look like at the end, you can erase out portions of your blank. So let me get the eraser tool, E for eraser. I'll erase that line. I'll erase this line. What else do I need to erase? This down here, these two lines. Okay. I can erase these. Oops, not all of that. I can, let's see, erase the front. And then, oh no, it left me this blank space. That's okay. I'll just get the L tool and draw the lines across again. L tool, draw the line across again, and it'll fill in nicely. Okay, so we can print that. I'll save again, because boy, we do a lot of saving. And then I'm done. All right, so here's my car. It's kind of ugly, but it's my car. All right, good job, guys. I'll help you do this in person any chance I get and anytime you need help, okay?